Prove them wrong, you're me. There won't be anyone ahead of me. You're me. I'll be the best.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lucky here, Stackz Gaming, coming at you with my second place deck profile for Crystal Beast. Today we had a Toys for Tots tournament. Alright everybody, welcome to Stackz Gaming here. It's your boy Lucky coming at you with the final tournament of the year. Toys for Tots drive.
This is the bonus tournament.
Oh, this is the bonus? Oh, okay. Welcome to the bonus tournament. Alright, Toys for Tots.
Yep. Yes. We're here with the toys on our way to Frank's to donate them for Toys for Tots. With Teddy being the real Santa Claus, right? Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go. There.
We're about to donate all this right here.
Yeah. Some more. Oh man, there goes that magic figure that Teddy wanted.
I know we wanted all this, but we had to give them away. They're going to a good home.
You know, similar to the other ones, but it was just one that we decided to do for fun. I took a minorly tweaked build compared to the Jesse Carson, I think was his name. He built a Crystal Beast deck recently that got extremely popular off the Teen Samurai X page. I got that deck and just made a few modifications of my own to work with it. And this is the build. So, we're going to start off with my deck. My deck is 41 cards. Just for some reason, 41 cards for me tends to work compared to the normal 40 that people use. But we'll get started with the key monsters, then spells and traps. Starting off, 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. The straddles of the deck. It's not once per turn. Summon it. Set up a back row for a Crystal Beast card. You know, beautiful. Then we're only running 1 copy of the Advanced Crystal Beast Pegasus. Same effect but as the other one, but it needs the field card to come out and it can grab you a banished one. We got 1 copy of Cobalt Eagle, just so we can make some like rank 4 or even link plays. 1 Amethyst Cat. Not this one, but the one I'll show you afterwards. You'll see why I want to make a modification. Lastly, just the 1 Ruby Carbuncle, the card that helps you spam board. Entering the Dark Crystal Beast, we got 1 ACB Cobalt Eagle, discarded for the Advanced Dark Field. Bounce a CB from field to your hand or to the top of the deck, so it helps you do like Crystal Bond plays or even like special summon plays if any need be. A really good card. 1 ACB Ruby Carbuncle to some of the dark ones from the back row, helps you with the spam board. Okay, here's the one. ACB Amethyst Cat. This one makes all your darks attack directly. Allows you to make your darks attack directly for half damage. I might just change it for the Emerald Tortoise just because of a certain play I want to do. I'll show you later. We got 2 copies of Zenith. On Costan's build, he's running, I believe, only 1 with 2 Rainbow Dragon. I'm running 2 because I don't like the dead draw. I've had it where I open up with 1, so in case my Pegasus gets attacked, just summon it from hand, so that way I can have some defense or, you know, get out of a brick. That way I still have 1 searchable, still do a combo. Next up, 2 Rainbow Dragon, similar to Cousins. You don't want to open 1 note that's a dead draw and make 1 viable. So this is also a reason I'm running 41, just to make that minor change. Entering the spells, the new continuous spell, Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, grants you an extra Crystal Beast normal. You can destroy your Crystal Beast on hand or field to search for a Crystal Spell or Trap, which is extremely awesome to help you deck shrink. And third effect, if a Crystal Beast monster gets put into the back row from anywhere, including during damage step, bounce the spell, bounce a card your opponent controls, so it's good for stalling and it's good for opening up cards that are like Omni Negates or something. We got the key card of the searcher card of the deck, Crystal Bond. Activate, set up Zenith, add Pegasus. That's kind of like a +2, +3 play. And then the non once per turn search card, Rainbow Bridge, activate it, add a Crystal Spell Trap. We're gonna go with, I used to run 2 only, but 3 is amazing. 3 Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates, Crystal card, so it could be searched, helps you summon a Crystal Beast from, I believe, anywhere, or it even allows you to get a Bridge card to either mill it, whether it's a trap, or add any of the continuous spells. So whatever certain cards can't search for, this will get around. If you happen to summon a Rainbow Dragon, activate all the effects. Really good, because it's technically treated as an ultimate crystal. 3 Foolish Burial Goods, just to try to draw and mill that trap. That way you can try to +2. Just this card alone is great. And if later on in the game you have dead draws, you can use this just to get rid of those things, or even a Crystal Miracle to the grave to do a banner setup. 1 of each of the Valence Worlds, Conagwisan and Shimmer Bancho. Usually you want to try to get this one activated, give your opponent the one where they summon one from the back row, set up your monsters, and then you just get rid of it for another field card just to stall out. That way if they're only stuck with one for the back row, they're not going to do anything with it. 2 Advanced Dark. Some people are telling me to run 1, but later on there was a certain round where having only 1 almost killed me. Having the 2 just gets your dragons to try to get around certain cards, your ultimate crystals, and try to mill. But simple ditch. Still want to try to increase your deck string power. Then the obvious Necro Valley. This deck doesn't really get hurt by the card too much. It does, but with all the field options that you have, you can just replace it, get around it. And then we're running Noodle and 2 packs. So 2 Ready Fusion, 1 instant, 1 for Mud Dragon, and 2 for the Carbonella Warrior, since no one Cameo on Wizard's too expensive compared to Cousins. And then the Situational Call by the Grave. Card helps me out when opponents have cards in grave or they're trying to do something to me with any grave effects. I'm just going to try to slow them down. It's helped me out a lot. I won 2 games because of it this tournament. So the 1 off. And then finally, last 3, the traps. 1 Conclave to try to deck string if one gets killed. A bounce. This one to Omni-Negate and banish it to set 1 up. And then the once per duel effect to either Fiber Jar or banish to add a Crystal Beast and the field. So it's a great card. So that's my main deck. We'll go into the extra deck now. 1 of each. We're running 1 Overdrive, and we're running 1 Overdragon. Sacrifice Rainbow special. You can trigger your cross street play, which I'll show you right now. This guy, which is your Crystal Abundance. Carbonella for the noodles and all that. And then your Mud Dragon in the Swamp, just free instant fusion card. These are 4. The Gooska, the defender of the deck. Helps slow many decks. They force them to use cards to try to negate or pop other cards. This guy has been out, so I'm thinking of running the Dark Turtle or the Dark Emerald Tortoise. That way, for whatever reason, this guy's in attack, put them all to attack mode, summon everybody, do an attack, or just set up a board, and then later on at the end of the turn, Dark's effect, either player's turn, just switch to defense, switch everybody to defense. It's like a pseudo control. Dweller's busted as F, so why not? Dugaris to get your plays, whether it's Monster Reborn play or draw 2 ditch 1. And lastly, Levier. You do have banished cards in this deck, so you might as well try to spam them back. Entering the links. World Sea Dragon's the Atlantis, that way you can banish your field and bring it back. Any unsummon effects can trigger. Appaloosa to negate the monster effects and have a beater. 1-star Yugioh Skulldread. Usually you can start drawing forward, you can spam board really easily, so with this effect you can even save your normals, get all crazy. I'm running Cherubini just so we can try milling level 3s. Get that overdrive set up as soon as possible. Masquerena, just in case you need to summon the Unicorn. But these are the last 2 cards. 1 Krashi for Monster Reborn plays with the fusions. Unicorn to discard, bounce any 1 card on the field back to the deck. Lastly, entering the side. I'm not meaning these, I'm just citing them because they're situational for me. 3 Dimension Shifters. I played against a Drytron deck, and I opened one up and it was just there because I already had a Grave. So if I'm going second, I'll throw these in. If I know I'm going first, there's obviously no point. So even though my deck doesn't really rely on Grave, it's just a it's kind of like just a backup plan. 2 Nibiru, because screw spam, screw boards. 1 Droll Lock, just situational, add cards. This deck gets around this card since you go from your deck to the field, not deck to hand usually. 1 Ash, 2 Bells, Back Row Hate with some Twin Twisters and Duster. Monster Hate, Raigeki. Right now I don't have the money for the Lightning Storm, so that's why they're not in here. And then lastly, 2 Impermanents. So today at the tournament, first round was against Pendraco. Was kind of fun, but hard. Game 2 was Madolce, he just didn't open up anything. Third game was Drytron, 2-1. It was pretty hard, but I managed to barely make it with the Rainbow Splash. I couldn't do the 4th game because I didn't have the time, but had we gone for the game, who knows how it would have been against Tearlaments. It would have been Crystal Beast versus Tearlaments. I'm sure Tearlaments would have had because he's tier 0 with the deck, and he's a really good player. But later on in the future, hopefully I get to play your bro. As of right now, this is the deck. I have mixed CBs. It's not the Conclave Control build, but it's similar. It's just something I've just been enjoying. I waited 15 years for the support. So this deck went 2-0, 2-0, then 2-1. And then last game, if we got the chance to play, I would have loved to have gone off. However, this is my deck. Thank you very much, guys. Be sure to follow us, Stackz Gaming, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok. We'll get back to you with more deck profiles and more gameplay. Lucky